Good morning, everyone. This is Rifgal. We were playing some more Ender Magnolia. I finally realized the one place I hadn't been. We're starting off by getting rid of this black perfume. For the students that remain, we must... I detect an unusual energy, one characteristic of arcane instruments that are prohibited. What do you have there? Prohibited? This black perfume, where did you obtain it? Finally, someone in the know. This shall not do. I'm afraid I shall have to confiscate this. Hey, even worse, it's been modified to release an unusually high concentration of magic. Is this something wrong? I'm reminded of a time when a tuner visited the academy once before. Joran was his name, I believe. Joran, so this was the chief of tuners. What the hell was he doing at the academy? He was here to look up reading material on the land of origin and the frosts, and on soul resurrection. Soul resurrection? The land of fumes is said to have once been ruled by ancient peoples. I feel like this was supposed to be a lore drop earlier, but I digress. Their priestesses were said to wield magic that allowed them to take control of one's very soul. Details on the subject are scant, however. More of this ancient stuff. Feels like only the Frosts had any idea what they were all about. Regardless, this perfume is a most hazardous article. If anyone were to ingest such a large quantity of magic, it would result in death. Should you happen to know Joran, you should do well to let him know. I understand. In return for letting me confiscate this perfume, you may have this. Tripartite magic vial. 3 magic vial slots. Okay. This is far more useful. Thank you. And with that, actual last bit, we are now ready to head into the upper stratum. 3 more slots. That sounds like Vivid Claws. So we already opened the door here. We know that the way is being cleared by our friends from the... Wait, seriously? There's already secrets? Where? Or is it just because this is a large area? It's just because this is a large area. Okay, that's annoying. Why is it? It's unnervingly quiet. That hurt. For Stratum communication device, an administrative district lockdown notice as the rain of death continues to cause severe harm to the upper stratum. Survivors are advised to seek shelter at the control tower and other similarly secure locations and await rations. Okay, we have gone blue. Wait, seriously? I figured I'd have to double back, but okay. door in the middle. That's annoying. Those would give me a good reason to bring our... I'm already out of heals. Well, I guess we're here. Let's poke our head in. Huh. That looks like it was made for you. Could these have been your quarters? Do you remember anything? I don't remember this room being here. I'd never seen Nola during my time here. I wonder whose room it is then. I don't know. We're gonna make like Link and smash some pots. Okay. So I think we're just gonna head back out because there's a path here. This looks like it continues, which honestly kind of makes me want to not take it right now because there's still a bunch of stuff to explore. Although this actually looks like it could be the way not forward. Okay. Whoops. I was not expecting that. Obviously. Okay, First of all, we get to upgrade the Vanquisher to its highest level, which... that break damage is kinda sick. Let's try it. I generally feel like I like the Scythe better, but this might be worth it. And honestly, I'm gonna Blast Volley on my R. I've been failing at my counters or my parries rather, for enough of this game that I do not at all feel bad about switching it out, because those turrets are pretty easy to kill if you've got some distance. And this might give us that distance. Okay. There's another administrator's amplifier. Okay, so this is another area we hadn't actually been to yet. I kind of feel like this is probably going to be the way forward. I could be wrong. Originally, I thought we were just going right to left, but it looks like we're going up as well. What are you doing, girl? Interesting. Those are the stingray enemies, but out of the water. Okay, we can't actually grab onto the wall here. I was kind of thinking we might be able to. Oh, that is just water. Okay. Well. This final level's definitely earning its keep so far. Charge. So pretty much all of these middle rows are tied to Administrator's Amplifier. Let's do... Honestly, I really did like Hail Dance. If we max that out, that could be good. Is Barrage better? Or should we try, like, let's try Magic Tracer. I've just been using the grenade launcher. This might be more usable. Also, using it in the air is kind of awkward because it has a lot of recoil. Okay. I forgot to change my weapon. The whole reason I went back into the abilities was actually to change to the scythe, and that's the one thing I forgot to change out. So I guess we're sticking with the hammer for now. That's gonna hurt. These things hit so hard. Apparently, the thing I was missing for these guys was being able to freeze them, which is like I found that to be probably the least useful status effect up to this point. But apparently, it's really good in the right situations. Okay. I'm going to assume that there's more over here. Missing something here, unfortunately. Presently closed. State of emergency. Remain indoors. Where do you go? The back of the biological research facility? Increases his tears. Increases damage dealt enemies by a percentage depending on the number of filled SP gauges. That's interesting. Charm fragment. Did I just never go this way? I must have assumed it was a wall. Okay, so that gives me a way to get back to this side from relatively closer. Interesting. Can we... Is that too high? Too high. I actually had a pretty good grip there. I think that's too low. Yeah. Wait a minute, that is Hadi's charge. So you need to get down there with a wolf. Okay. So we basically need to get to this second platform here. And then use Hadi's charge to get across. I'm going to double check this real quick because I think this is just going to give me... Okay. That's still interesting. This level is very large. Once again, every map in this game seems to be fairly large. Okay, let's go ahead and switch again. I don't think we're using that right now, but I might switch to it. I do want the scythe here. This is still not feeling great. Like, I genuinely feel like Eviscerate or Barrage is better for a ranged attack than the Magic Tracer or Blast Volley currently. Given their sudden freeze dependence, I'm tempted to go with the Witch's freeze power and see how that works too. We have enough to upgrade our primary, our thing that upgrades primary, our relic that upgrades primary attacks. With that, which is interesting. Oh, so this Hades charge actually looks like it might open this path as well, which is interesting. Okay. Those fish suck. So we're gonna do this. And avoid as many of them as we can. Gotta remember the double jump is a part of this. Things that are harder than they look. Apparently making any jumps with this. I keep going too high. So I guess maybe let's try and keep on the lower platforms instead of going to the upper ones, even though that's a little less safe. Administrator's Amplifier. I thought it was going to be a Grimoire. It is not. It is a bunch of random amplifiers. Just laying around. I don't love the fact that this is still gray. Hey. Let's go back through the terrible fish room. It's got to be in the bottom right corner, right? Or the top right? What? I'm confused. Okay, so we know where it is. I'm not sure how to get it. But I guess we'll leave it for now. Actually, I'm going to try one more thing. I have a thought. I need another high-grade part to get the last piece on it. I mean, we can afford it, probably. Increase primaries by 15%. We're going to switch from the ice to the lightning for the katana. Thunderflower. Another administrator amplifier. And I'm curious. Okay. That answers that. It's like, can we have more than one of the same type? No. That would be cheesy, and I understand why we can't right away. That might be enough. The one thing I don't love with this is that means that we're starting... Okay, let's actually start from over here. Is that the closest? This is why I don't love this. I think this is actually the best starting spot for it. If we're coming in from this side. Oh wait, we already did this. What am I doing? We could have just... done the free path all the way across. Okay, well, we're down here already, so let's just go through the open door. Get all the free loot. There we go. Interesting. So, the big thing that I missed the first time is that you can combo with your scythe both before and after you dash. $2,000 scrap? Holy crap. Okay. I'm not complaining. And I just noticed this room's already blue, which means we can keep going. This is... looks like each of these rooms is... okay, so this is like an arena tower style thing. I don't suppose we can cheese this through the floor, can we? No. It was worth trying. Don't look at me like that. Oh, there's one more and I'm almost dead. Okay. Overly safe? Yes. Worth it? I mean, bracelet upgrade. Probably worth it. So I'm going to do something a little bit weird here. And we are going to try to carefully continue climbing. Because this feels like it might be a path to a save point, and I was horribly wrong. This is definitely not a way to a save point. In fact, this looks like another battle style thing. Although we are totally... This one is close enough to cheese. Okay, so that loops around over there. Let's see what's up here first. I mean, we don't have to see what's up here, I guess. That's just another way around there. Okay, that's less exciting. So now we have to figure out a way to get up further, which is probably from this path. So let's actually... We're gonna do this. Of course. It actually lines up with this. The worst part here is that as soon as we make some progress, I know we're going to actually finally die. Yeah. And we're way back here. You know, this doesn't look that big when you're zoomed out compared to the other areas, but it feels very, very big. Don't know how I managed to get through that with just dodging, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Wait, that's... Oh, okay. I was about to say, I didn't see the switch at first there, and I was about ready to be very upset. Oh, God. Okay. Minister's Amplifier. I think that's what a lot of these are going to be. Oh boy. So this looks like it connects to something else. That requires a switch. Is this where the switch comes in? Is this just literally... This is so weird. Why is this here? That one we can do. Very safe. Pretty sure we are going to lose there with no health available. Let's see, that was down here. So that area is huge. We still have stuff to explore in these two areas. We still have bunch of random stuff to unlock. I think we got 2 or 3 here. 2 more. Let's go ahead and do Glacial Fist. And let's just turn on Light Show just so we've got it available. And let's check what these Spangle is. Minus to attack. But huge defense. So I guess we do this to balance the two. Because this has a lot of healing and this one doesn't. Yeah. Anyway, I think we're just going to pick back up where we left off next time. We've been going for 45 minutes already. We know there's a boss here now, so that's interesting. I'm curious to see how that works out or what this unlocks. We have a ton to explore up here. I'm really curious what this is. I'm curious what's down here. I'm curious which way we actually are supposed to go to get to the boss. Yeah, still lots to explore. Hopefully you're enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.